We are currently witnessing the largest movement of wealth in human history. According to recent Cerulli Associates data, over $124 trillion is set to change hands. This isn't happening overnight. This massive transfer will continue through the year 2048, reshaping the financial landscape for entire generations. The majority of this wealth is moving from the baby boomer generation to their heirs, primarily Gen X and Millennials. It is a legacy being passed forward. Many people treat this as a future event, but the reality is that the great wealth transfer is already well underway. The clock has already started for many families. We aren't just talking about cash in a bank account. Real estate, family-owned businesses, retirement accounts, and diversified investments are the core assets in motion. But wealth is more than just assets. It carries the weight of history, the effort of a lifetime, and the hope for the future of your family. While the numbers are staggering, the complexity of moving these assets safely is even greater. Without a plan, much of this legacy can be lost to taxes and poor structure. Without careful navigation, the government often becomes an unintended beneficiary of your hard work, claiming a significant portion through various taxes. One of the most significant hurdles in this transfer is the Secure Act. This legislation fundamentally changed how inherited retirement accounts are managed. Under the new rules, most non-spouse beneficiaries, meaning your children or grandchildren, must now completely empty an inherited IRA by the end of year 10. The days of the stretch IRA, where heirs could take distributions over their entire lifetimes, are over. This creates a much more condensed tax timeline. Remember, every dollar taken out of a traditional IRA is taxed as ordinary income. When forced into a 10-year window, those taxes can add up fast. It is important to distinguish between account types. While Roth IRAs remain tax-free to heirs, the 10-year rule still applies to the withdrawal timeframe. Many beneficiaries make the mistake of waiting. This creates the year 10 tax bomb, where a massive lump sum withdrawal pushes you into the highest possible tax bracket. And the rules are tightening. Starting in 2026, the IRS is expected to enforce annual required minimum distributions during that 10-year period for many heirs. The key is strategy. By spreading those withdrawals intelligently over the decade, you can keep more of the inheritance and give less to the government. This requires proactive planning. You need to project your future income and determine the optimal amount to withdraw each year to minimize the tax hit. Beyond taxes, there are several common family and legacy mistakes that can derail a wealth transfer. Let's look at the top 5. The first mistake is the conversation gap. Parents often assume their kids know what to do, while the kids are often too afraid or uncomfortable to ask. Breaking this silence is essential. Wealth is about more than just numbers. It is about sharing the values and the why behind the money before it moves. When the next generation understands the work and the principles that built the wealth, they are far more likely to respect and preserve it. Mistake number 2 involves poorly structured trusts. Many trusts are built on age-based distributions that don't account for real-life challenges like divorce or addiction. A legacy needs protection that evolves. Rigid structures can fail when life happens, so your trust needs to be as dynamic as the family it serves. Modern trust design focuses on protection and flexibility, ensuring that assets are available when needed but protected from creditors and poor decisions. This is where we see the biggest opportunity and why Journey Equity Wealth Management exists. We serve as the bridge between 2 generations. Your legacy is more than a balance sheet. It is a set of values, a vision, and a guide for the next generation to build upon. Managing wealth requires emotional intelligence. It's about navigating the relationships and the responsibilities that come with a large inheritance. Mistake number 4 is a technical trap, failing to update beneficiary designations. Did you know these designations often override what's written in your will or trust? An outdated name on a 401k or IRA can mean your assets end up in the wrong hands, completely bypassing your intended legacy plan. Regularly auditing these designations is a simple but critical step in ensuring your wishes are actually carried out. Finally, the 5th mistake is treating an inheritance as free money. Without a plan for taxes and reinvesting, wealth that took a lifetime to build can vanish in a few years. To make a lasting impact, heirs need a plan that considers long-term growth and the responsibilities that come with significant wealth. The first step in preparing the next generation is education. They need to understand the basics of investing, taxes, and cash flow management. Give them practical experience. Start with smaller amounts and involve them in the decision-making process before the full transfer occurs. Consider formalizing family governance. Family meetings and clearly defined roles can help prevent conflict and ensure everyone is aligned with the legacy's purpose. Creating a family mission statement can anchor your wealth to a shared set of values, providing a compass for future generations. Preparing for wealth is about preparing for responsibility. It's about ensuring the heirs are ready for the money just as much as the money is ready for them. This is where we see the biggest opportunity and why Journey Equity Wealth Management exists. We serve as the bridge between 2 generations. We help both sides of the table. The generation transferring wealth wants to know their legacy is protected and their values are understood. And the generation receiving that wealth needs the guidance to ensure it becomes a blessing, rather than a burden that creates tax and legal headaches. At Journey Equity Wealth Management, we believe that wealth transfer should be a transition of power and purpose, not just a transition of dollars. We work with you to build a structure that protects your legacy from outside risks, internal mistakes, and excessive taxation. We coordinate with your entire team of professionals to ensure that your estate plan, tax strategy, and investment goals are all working in harmony. Legacy isn't a one-time event. We provide ongoing support to navigate life's changes and ensure your plan stays on track for decades to come. Ultimately, our goal is generational harmony. When everyone understands the plan and the purpose, the wealth serves the family, not the other way around. The greatest value we provide is peace of mind. Knowing that you've done the work to protect your loved ones and your life's work is priceless. If you are ready to start the conversation and build your bridge, contact us today. Let's make sure your legacy is built to last. Because the greatest gift you can leave isn't just what you've built, it's the foundation for what they will build next. That's Journey Equity Wealth Management. Join us as we build the bridge to your family's future. The journey starts with a single conversation. Journey Equity Wealth Management, protecting legacies, building bridges, ensuring your wealth becomes a blessing for generations to come. Connect with us online or visit our office to learn more about our generational wealth transfer strategies. Thank you for watching. We look forward to being part of your legacy journey.